Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's Erin from Tangled and Thriving. Just getting ready for my day and thought I would bring you along with me. So, what you haven't seen so far is I had a little bit of breakfast. I had it's like an oatmeal kind of a cookie. It's basically just mashed banana, oatmeal, a sprinkle of shredded coconut, and some chocolate chips, and you just bake that for a while. Because I need some kind of food in my system when I have medication. So that's the first thing that we're going to do today. So we're going to have our medicine, and then we're going to prep our water for the day. Would you like ice cubes? You're so handsome. So here's the sugar glider cage. We are going to take out all of the bedding items and wash them. I think the first things first is figuring out which area Harley is in right now. And I don't want to wake her, but I want to know where she is so I don't accidentally wash her. And there she is. Hi, Harley. Okay, close the light. Okay. So now I know where she is. I'm going to leave that bag in there with her. We're going to take out everything else, clean it, wash it, refill water, change the food out, change all of the bedding, and then she'll be set. Hi, honey. Hi, Harley. Good morning. I'm going to clean your room, okay? Hey, baby, you helping? You helping? Hi. I'm going to clean your room. Say hi. I'm Harley. You're so cute, baby. Yummy, yummy. Why are you upside down? You're so funny. Okay, enjoy your fish stick. You little chunky monkey. Good morning, girls. And get your cup. Okay, let's go get you some food. Honey. Come on. Come on, my little bunny. It's like snowing. This is not fun. kind of keep the cup hiding. And you are just loving the snow. All right, come on. It's not even snow. It's like snowy, icy snowball, ice ball. Okay, so now I'm gonna just feed my sourdough starter that I've got here. I do it a very lazy way. I just do equal parts flour and water. So crack open my flour jar here. Grab a little scoopy scoop. Scoopy scoop being the technical term for a spoon. I'm just gonna tear out my scale, so I start at 0. I'm just using a red Solo cup to measure it. Show you guys what I'm doing here. So here I'm just measuring in maybe 25 grams. It's 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I've got 25 grams of flour, and then I'm just going to add, find somewhere for you to go, I'm going to add 25 grams of warm water. I use my filtered water that I get from a water company. So I'm just going to do 25 grams of that. I did go a little bit over, so I'm just going to add a little bit more flour just so it's even ratios for what's flour and water. And then, perfect. Mix that. And then into my sourdough starter jar. And I will feed this maybe every 2 to 3 days. It depends on kind of when I think I want to make something with it, but I'll feed it every couple of days. For the most part, it just lives on my counter. If I don't think I'm going to be baking for a while, I will just leave her in the fridge. And this sourdough starter that I have in here, I've had for years now. It has spent a good year in the fridge without being touched. I just took her out, grabbed a little sample of her, started feeding her, and she came right back to life. So that's just feeding my sourdough starter. In a little bit, I'm going to get ready to make some lunch. I was thinking of doing like a red lentil soup. I did just get some blood work back. That was not the greatest. So there are some things that I know that I can do that can make a positive impact and drive some positive results there, so that for my next blood check, I can expect better results. A lot of it just comes down to diet, feeding your body what it needs. Stop feeding it the junk that it doesn't need. So all of the processed food is just no good. I was gluten-free for about a year. I've recently gone back to gluten. I think I'm just going to limit the amount that I use. Like I'll keep with my sourdough, because that is just a passion of mine. I like making it. And it's a little bit gentler on the GI tract. So I'll keep with the sourdough, but I'm going to try to cut out all of the other processy grains and stuff like the pastas. I'll try to cut back out and go back to a gluten-free or alternative source there. I definitely need to increase my fiber. I have to like triple the amount of protein that I get in a day. I do follow Weight Watchers, not consistently, and I'm hoping that this channel will help me be a little bit more accountable and stay more consistent with it, because I do see results. I do feel better when I follow it consistently. So I'll keep you on that journey there. So today's lunch is going to be a red lentil soup that I found the recipe through Broccoli Mom, who is over in England, I believe, and she's just amazing with all of her plant-based recipes. great ways of sneaking in vegetables and beans where you wouldn't normally think to. So I really, I recommend checking her channel out. I've gotten a lot of great ideas and some great recipes in my little toolkit from her and her partner there, Chelsea, who just recently moved over to the US. So bringing a lot of her background with plant-based eating. I am not a vegan. I like eating plant-based foods, but I also enjoy steak and chicken and things like that. So I am definitely more of a whole-rounded eater as opposed to a niche eater, if you will. But there's nothing wrong with that. You do you. Just try to make the best choices that you can. And that's really all that I have to say there. So I'll pick it back up when we're ready to make some lunch. So that was the end of my day. Didn't really show you too much afterwards. I kind of teetered out after the morning. I did go food shopping. I got some fresh fruits and vegetables. I made the lentil soup, although I wasn't a big fan of it. I think I just don't like lentils, I think. Anyway, I'm about to call it a night. My highlight from today is I am proud of all that I did achieve. So I did a load of laundry. I did a load of dishes. I made the bed. I put laundry away. I emptied the cat litter, and you know, you were with me. Did a whole bunch of stuff like that. So I feel like I accomplished a lot today. Not everything on my list was done, but that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. So thank you for sharing with me, sharing my day with me. And if there's any content that you wish to see, whether it's what I eat in a day or food shopping hauls or cleaning activities, things like that, just let me know. Be sure to subscribe and like the comment for more to follow. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.